Today I'm gonna be doing the message. Ayo, right? Hey. Stop. All right, so the last time I did the message with you guys, I talked a lot about growth and how to grow as a community, but today I want to talk about how to grow as an individual. And to understand that, you have to understand two mindsets, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. To start off, I want to read up a quote by Napoleon Hill, who is a author. Passed away now, but that's besides the point. It goes, strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. The things that stuck out to me the most is that continuous effort and struggle. We live in a generation now where we kind of want that instant result. Like, we don't want to put in too much of that work. We just kind of want it, but it never works like that. You know, you have to actually try. So, going into it. All right. So fixed versus growth. With the fixed mindset, we kind of see you see things kind of in a box per se. You have it structured. You feel like your abilities are unchangeable. So you kind of see everything in a plateau. You don't want to try. You feel like whatever you have to do is not there. Which leads you to feel like failure is permanent. You don't see yourself really achieving much. If you try something out, it doesn't work out, you just kind of call it quits. It's, all right, it's good, I tried, it doesn't matter, okay, call it good. You also take critical feedback as a personal attack. If someone tells you something that's structural and it could help you, you see that more as they don't like me, or they don't like my art, or whatever I set myself out to do. And then you're more likely to also choose easier tasks. You're more likely to pick the easiest thing, the easiest path to go, because again, back to the first thing I said, you feel like your abilities are unchangeable. And this is the most important thing, because I actually catch myself doing this sometimes, is that you feel like your focus is, you focus more on the measurable accomplishments. That being said, as you guys know, I'm a photographer, or I started about like less than a year ago. So I catch myself sometimes where I post a photo on Instagram, and I hit that refresh over and over just to kind of see how many likes I get. And that could be a bad thing, because that could lead you to feeling like, oh, if I don't have the amount of likes that I feel like I deserve, you're like, okay, this isn't for me. Leading back to that failure is permanent, if that makes any sense. Then switching over gears to what growth is. And in terms of growth, it is pretty much the complete opposite of what fixed mindset is. With the growth mindset, you understand that your abilities to improve come through practice. Back to what Napoleon Hill said, is you understand that for you to get to where you need to be, you have to try, you have to push yourself, right? You also understand that failure is a chance for you to learn. You don't take the L as an L, you take the L as a push to get that W, right? You also view critical feedback as a chance to improve. You see feedback as, all right, you understand that everyone has a different mindset. You take what they say and you go, maybe I can use this to implement in my art or whatever I set myself out to do, and see how I can use it to better myself, right? You also embrace challenges. You understand that, yes, you're comfortable with taking the L, so that makes you want to try more. It makes you embrace that challenge more. For example, if you want to climb Mount Everest, you gotta start. If you want to get to the top of Mount Everest, you gotta make that climb, right? Exactly. So, lastly, and to me more importantly, you also understand that the focus is on the continuous improvement. You know that it's not. Sometimes, yes, it is about that understanding that measurable accomplishment when it gets to that point, but you're more focused on the idea of that growth, on how to get to that measurable accomplishment. You focus more on the now, right? Awesome. And something I want to just throw in there too is that we should all understand that fixed versus, growth mindset, it's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes like that focus on measurable accomplishment, that could actually be something that pushes someone to try to get to where they need to be. Like, for example, if you didn't get the likes that you deserve, you feel like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna use this to be a push. It could be my L to my W, right? And yeah, that's what I got for you guys tonight.